Okay, so we have a physics question that says below shows a ray of light from water to air. The incident ray makes an angle of 65 degrees with the boundary and most of the light into air making an angle of 56 degrees with the boundary. Complete the diagram. Okay, so when they say ray, a ray is a path followed by light. What is light? Light is anything that stimulates light and make things visible. Okay, now you must understand that light here, it is moving from water to air, meaning it is moving from one media to the other. Okay, now they are saying the incident ray. The incident ray is a name given to this ray here. This simply means that light was coming from this side. So this we call it the incident ray. Now they're saying makes an angle of 65 with the boundary. When they say boundary, it simply means this line. So this is the boundary, this line. This is the incident ray. This is the angle they are referring to. And now they're saying most of the light into air. So meaning that this line here, which is the incident ray, was able to penetrate into what? Into air. That's the actual meaning. Okay, now the question is saying complete the diagram. When they say complete the diagram, simply means supposed to mention a lot of things. Number one, you're supposed to start with what you call the normal, an imaginary line. So at this point, a dotted line. So you draw a dotted line like this, and then you put n. This n simply means the normal. It's an imaginary line which forms 90 degrees. Meaning that here there is 90, there is 90, here there is 90, there is 90. Okay? Now the next part you do this. We're supposed to find what you call the angle of incidence. Angle of incidence is the angle between the normal and the incident ray. So now how can we find this angle? Since we know the total here is 90, simply means we say 90 minus what is 65, which will give me what? 25. Meaning that the angle of incidence is 25 degrees there. You have seen, huh? Yes, so we continue. Now the next step, we're supposed to draw the refracted ray, the one which has bent to form what? To form this angle. Now because they're saying light into air, making an angle of 56 with the boundary. So meaning that, for example, we can simply draw, we try to imagine to say where is 56, because we know it should be somewhere here like this. It should be somewhere here like this. You have seen? So now this one here, we call it the what? The refracted ray. Refracted ray comes from the word refraction. Refraction, it is a bending of light. So now they are saying this angle formed what? 56. So with the boundary. I hope you are following. Now, there is also another thing known as the angle of refraction. Angle of refraction, it is the angle between the normal and the refracted ray. So how can we find this angle here? We simply say 90 minus what? Minus 56. Which will give me what? 34. So meaning that here there is 34. So now this here is the complete diagram which they wanted.